alchemy was initially a form of chemistry studied in the Middle Ages, which was concerned with trying to discover ways to change ordinary metals into gold. And a most common definition is that alchemy is the power to change or create things in a way which seems mysterious and magical. In this video, we are going to discuss several ways to create your new self, to transform your life in a way so efficient that everyone, you included, will be amazed. In this video, you will find 5 steps on how you can totally transform and alchemize your life. Please note that those different actions will have a ripple effect on pretty much all the other parts of your life. 1. Alchemize your thoughts. As per the National Science Foundation, the average person entertains around 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts each day. Surprisingly, a significant 80% of these thoughts tend to be negative, while an overwhelming 95% are repetitive ideas that play on loop day after day. The impact of our thoughts on our daily experiences cannot be underestimated. The nature of our thoughts shapes our day's trajectory. Negative thoughts lead to unpleasant days, whereas positive thoughts have the potential to make our days great. Given that our ultimate goal is to achieve happiness, it seems counterproductive to dwell on negative topics, immerse ourselves in depressing news, or fixate on things that bring us down. To enhance your happiness, consider focusing on this aspect in the next weeks. Whenever you catch a negative thought creeping into your mind, make a conscious effort to redirect it to something positive that brings joy. This exercise may require some training, as most of us have grown accustomed to dwelling on negativity. The process of achieving a mind dominated by positive feelings doesn't require the impossible. Rather, it involves taking small, manageable steps. Gradually replace each negative thought with a positive one baby step at a time. Over a few weeks, you'll witness a complete transformation in your thought patterns, akin to alchemy at work. Isn't it much nicer to traverse a day filled with positive thoughts, reflecting on pleasant memories, holding high hopes for the future, and embracing gratitude for the present moment? Rather than feeling sad about the past, angry in the present, and anxious about the future? Once you cultivate predominantly positive thoughts, you'll experience the ripple effects of this mental alchemy in various aspects of your life. You'll feel happier, attract positivity, boost your confidence, reduce stress, improve your relationships, and increase productivity, among many other positive outcomes. 2. Alchemize yourself. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize the person you desire to become. Maybe you want to be a confident and sought-after woman, radiating positivity and self-assurance. Or maybe you see yourself thriving as a successful business owner, commanding respect in your industry. Who do you want to be? Now, make a comprehensive list that outlines every aspect of this ideal self. Dive into her mindset. What does she think? What does she believe in? What places does she go? What does she look like? What does she wear? How does she communicate? Unravel every detail of her life, immersing yourself in the essence of this envisioned persona. From this introspection, you'll uncover the behaviors and habits that currently hold you back from embodying your ideal self. It's time to take action and start the process of self-alchemy. Begin by focusing on 1 or 2 aspects at a time. For instance, if you aspire to be a sought-after woman, work on exuding feminine energy and adopting a more confident posture. Consider enhancing your makeup skills or refining the tone of your voice to match the image you wish to project. If becoming a manager is your goal, concentrate on improving your communication skills and dressing more professionally at the workplace. These steps are just a glimpse of what's possible. Your journey will be uniquely tailored to your aspirations. I will do a video specifically on that topic. Once the initial habits have become ingrained within you, you can then proceed to focus on 2 additional aspects. As you set out on this path of self-discovery and transformation, you'll come to realize that you possess the power of an alchemist within. Just as alchemy turns ordinary elements into extraordinary substances, you, too, have the ability to transmute your present self into the extraordinary person you aspire to be. 3. Alchemize your goals. Many people set goals that lie beyond their complete control, and then they find themselves disheartened when those goals don't materialize. Let's explore the distinction between goals that are under your control versus those that aren't, using the example of writing a book to illustrate the concept. Goal 1. I will write a book of 500 pages that will be a remarkable masterpiece, one that fills me with pride. In this goal, you wield total control. You are solely responsible for the book's success, and the power to achieve it lies within your hands. Goal 2. I will write a book that sells 200,000 copies. However, in this instance, you have no sway over the number of book sales in the end. Now, picture this scenario: you triumphantly fulfill the first goal, producing a brilliant 500-page book that you're immensely proud of, but its sales figures fall short. Yet, you won't be disheartened, for you'll recognize that you accomplished a goal entirely within your control. Setting goals within your control can be seen as a form of personal alchemy. By focusing on achievable and realistic objectives, you are effectively transforming your mindset and actions. The act of creating goals that are entirely under your command is like converting ordinary thoughts into golden opportunities for growth and success. When you set goals that are within your control, you tap into your inner alchemist, the part of you that can turn intentions into tangible achievements. 4. Alchemize your body. We can't talk about alchemy and not talk about what you put in your body. As many people, I guess you already know what's healthy and what's not, and you are already making efforts on that. I would like to give you a new idea about how you can make your life even healthier, without too much effort. I want to talk about superfoods. Superfoods are nature's gifts of concentrated nutrients, serve as the alchemical elixirs for our bodies. When we fuel our bodies with superfoods, we activate the alchemy of healing and regeneration. These nutrient-dense treasures support cellular repair, boost immune function, and combat inflammation, empowering our bodies to thrive. Superfoods become our allies in unlocking the secrets of beauty. Their skin-loving properties promote a healthy complexion, reducing oxidative stress and supporting collagen production. As we nourish from within, our external glow radiates the alchemy of inner vitality. So I would suggest that you try adding 2 or 3 superfoods to your actual regimen every day. Here are the list of my personal favorites that I'm eating at least 3 to 4 times a week each. Turmeric and ginger, fresh, in a smoothie. Avocado. Blueberries. Sardines. Salmon. Kale. Eggs. Bone broth. Garlic. Onions. By incorporating these superfoods into your diet, you'll naturally find yourself replacing less healthy options. Step by step, your body will alchemize into an even healthier and vibrant version of itself. 5. Alchemize your relationships. Embrace the power of having clear standards in your relationships. By doing so, you strategically curate your social circle, ensuring that those who align with your values and qualities remain in your life. It's like a beautiful mathematical equation. By eliminating anyone who falls short of your standards, you create space only for those who truly resonate with you. Imagine seeking a loving relationship as an example. If you spot a red or even an orange flag in someone, it's wise to step back immediately. This way, you avoid investing time and energy in individuals who may not uplift and support you. As you remove those who don't meet your standards from your life, you naturally surround yourself with people who do. The result? A life filled with positive, meaningful connections that nurture and inspire you. It's an entirely feasible reality, one that's much more attainable than we may initially think. Embracing relationship alchemy means envisioning a life filled with meaningful, uplifting, and supportive connections. Just like the alchemist transforms ordinary elements into extraordinary substances, you transform your relationships into sources of joy, inspiration, and fulfillment. Of course, this process involves reciprocity. While you establish criteria for the kind of people you want around you, remember to reflect on whether you embody those same standards yourself. Being a good person and embodying the qualities you seek in others strengthens the bond and authenticity of these meaningful relationships. As we reach the end of this transformative journey, Imagine how different your life will be when you unlock the power of personal alchemy. How you will be a different person, inside and out. And now, I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on this video? I would love to hear your perspective and insights. Feel free to share your take on the concepts explored here and how you envision incorporating them into your own life. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe.